go put on one of my ties. We're going to midnight mass, not a tractor auction.
The show starts off bringing you right into the beauty of family dysfunction. This is what happens at the holidays. We get together, we argue, people file for divorce in your character's case.
Yes. Poor Kayla. Jeez.
I
Right
mean,
from the start gets hit with it.
Right from
In
the
front
start.
of the family.
I know. Everyone.
How rude.
What is the most awkward moment you've ever had at a family holiday?
Oh, I know.
Go for it, because I'm still thinking. Yeah.
Comes to you right away.
So me and my dad got into a fight. We're from the East Coast, so there's like no elephants in the room in our home. So it's like if we're feeling a certain way, we do not hide it. It's like we still have that East Coast in us where we're just gonna like yell about it, get over it because we love each other. And it's like, okay, it's cleared out. And my sister's boyfriend was not a big fan because he was just like, it was awkward for him that I was like emotional and like crying and telling my dad like I didn't agree with him on some things. Really kind of stupid. But it was mainly, which is like so this show, it was like the pressure of the holiday specifically caused us to argue about something. And so he left and I felt so bad for my sister because I was just like, oh, I feel bad, but like also if he can't really get this, like he can't be a part of the family.
Hey,
I'm like, sorry.
By the way, that is literally the theme of the show is your new man who wants to propose has to hack it with this fam.
You gotta roll with the punches.
You got it.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any advice on like how to enter a new family? Because you're both married, right?
Yeah.
How do you blend it? How do you make it happen, especially at the holidays?
I think like one thing that, because this is very new to me, but one thing I've been thinking about is just like going with the flow, you know, like not trying to impose any expectations or anything, but just like being curious about how another family does things. And then also like not putting any time pressure on like everything feeling right immediately, you know, like if you're married to somebody, you're going to be with them forever. Like you have a lifetime to like build up those sort of traditions and experiences. And so I think I'm really like excited to continue to have those experiences with my in-laws, and they're great people. They're awesome. But I think also just like not putting the pressure on things being perfect.
Yeah.
Like
you got to power through.
it'll be fine.
Just
It'll
maybe
be time.
don't staple the father-in-law in the head.
Right.
Which is
don't give me
Definitely
don't give me
don't do
scissors
that.
either because I am so dysfunctional with that.
Oh no. Any advice from you, Ashley? How did you and the man make it work?
You know, I think that I think I just said this last time, showed signs that I did not want to part from my family on Christmas Eve. It was like a very big wake-up call when we got married. I was like, oh, we are going to have to split holidays. But his family is so amazing that they are, you know, I think we were blessed with like, his family is like all about boundaries and my family is not about boundaries. So it's an easy balance of like being able to be like, cool, let's celebrate, you know, a couple days early with his family, but also we know we're making our own tradition. And so we like to have everybody, all of our families over on Christmas Day at our house. So I think it's just kind of like learning, like we have become our own family. And so it's just like, okay, like what do we want to do as a couple and like how we involve our families.
I love that you don't want to leave your family because you want to be with them and fight like East Coasters do.
Yeah.
You're like, I
love
love
them so much.
I just want to argue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just normal.
It just keeps you close, you know? You say it all. How did you handle filming this show when it's totally not Christmas time, but you're in the spirit? Even being here today, I'm like, bum, ba-da-dum, bum,
It was summer, and it was 100 degrees as we were filming.
Oh my God.
But
And-
let me tell you, freezing on set.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
We
Kept it
were
cold.
so cold, but the problem was our dressing rooms were outside of the stage, so we would be hit with the heat and realize it was summer.
And you're wearing like a knit wool sweater. And then it was funny, like for me, because like I had just come from the East Coast where it already was like freezing until April in Massachusetts when there's still snow on the ground, which I still don't understand. But so when I found out I got the show, it was still snowing and I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna have a super long winter.
I know. Have you guys just been thinking about your Christmas presents for 6 months? You're like, I know exactly what I'm going to get everyone.
Oh, actually, no. I mean, honestly, like, it's just when you're obviously working, you're just constantly like, I don't know, for me, I've been thinking, like, I want to do some of the traditions the Quinn family does. Like, I want to, like, take each moment in like they do.
I love
And
it.
it's just like, you know, forget the presents. Let's, like, let's be as present as they are in each episode.
Forget the presents, be present. Yes,
You know,
Ashley, I like
you
that.
know, no one's getting presents this year.
Everyone just be
Convenient.
so in the moment.
Everyone's just gonna be with me.
Yes. No gifts for you, just arguments.
Yeah, just you love it, right?
By the way, Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
I mean, he just is so great on this show.
Yeah.
Was he kind of a patriarch on set as well? What was
yeah,
it like
sure.
having Dennis Quaid as dad?
He was really looking out for us.
Yeah.
You know, like if somebody was going through something in their life, I think he really went above and beyond to make sure that people were feeling like okay and included.
Yeah,
and
he's such a good person. And I mean, he's an amazing and talented person as well, but he really was like our dad on set. And he's just, I love him. Like, I absolutely love working with him. He's also like a dad and just like cheering us on whenever he thought we were really funny in a scene. He would just be like such a champion. And like, you know, sometimes like you don't really, no, he literally would take moments sometimes and stop by my dressing room and be like, I just want to tell you, like, you are so funny. And I was like, who does that? Like, who takes, you know, a moment in time and just, like, tells you, like, that on their way to their dressing room? It was just really sweet.
Which is so funny because his character is so this laying down the law, do as I say, dad.
Yeah, that's not him.
So, a very talented actor, that Dennis Quaid.
I know.
Yeah. Do you guys have any moments that stick in your mind of a time when your parents really laid down the law, said this is what you're doing in your life?
I mean, my dad is a lot like Don Quinn in the show. Like, he's protective. It's just like underneath his roof is his rules. That's, you know, that's where we get into arguments. No, but it's like, I think it's something that I really respect though, because I think that, you know, especially as like a child actor, and I grew up in this business, I really respect my parents. And it's because like they have certain things that my dad is like, no, you're not gonna just go out till all hours when I was growing up, and you know, like you're gonna come home at a certain time, and I don't care that you make tons of money, like you're gonna do this. Like, it's just like a very much like, you know, he really set me up, I think, for success. Like, I had to work in clothing stores, go to regular school my whole life, even though I was in the business. And I really respect, at the time I didn't. I was like, why are you making me go to regular school? Like, I'd rather be homeschooled, or why do I have to work in clothing stores? Like, I do TV shows. And I really respect it because it really made me who I am.
You call yourselves carolers?